Hello, it's Perlas here, and welcome back to Sea Encounters Capital Ships. So, in today's episode, we are going to see BRP Perlas Silangan by Lily. So, this is the battleship. Let me just quickly unpause so everything spawns as it should. And let me do a quick review because I think that we are seeing Lily's ship for the first time. Okay, so it looks really nice. I like the bow shaping, some details, decals, anchor. We've got a Richelieu-like gun setup. So two big guns in the front with 4 barrels each turret. Okay, and we've got some secondaries here, the dual-purpose guns, and just behind the main turret some small anti-air guns as well. More anti-air guns. And here we've got some detection equipment and details. Yeah, looks like oh, that's nice. What's that? I'm not sure how this is called, but you change speed of the ship with that thing. Nicely done. I like the details. And some signal flags. A nice touch indeed. Okay. We've got some safety boats, more secondaries here, a flag, and a really nice detail. Those 4 scouting planes, which are unfortunately non-functional, but they look quite realistic. I like the way they are done. And of course, we've got some catapults to launch those planes as well. Extra safety equipment, rigging. We've got also a radar. And we've got some pipes inside. All right, is it? Okay, so we've got a shaft going through the entire room. Wow, that's one long shaft. Okay, boiler room. Cool. So some of the rooms are walkable, and the crane as well we've got here. All right. So yeah, that's a really nice looking one. I think it's going to get a lot of votes. Most likely I will also vote for this one. And of course on the other side we see HMS Quebec by Stonewall, but we've already reviewed these destroyers. So yeah, so let's get the battle started. Okay, destroyers. Starting their engines, and they get up to speed pretty quickly. So let's see if this salvo is going to miss or hit. Okay, good, some hit. Oh, that was 2.5 HP points, basically shaved off. So it wasn't bad. Right, let's just cycle through and have a look at the battleship as it's gaining speed. It's okay, so this one is actually using one bigger propeller, and actually it looks like it got up to speed quite quickly. So this setup, this layout definitely is enabling to bring all the big guns to bear very quickly without any changing of the position of the ship. So all that Perlas needs to do is basically go forward and just keep shooting, and maybe later on just angle it a bit. So also the secondaries are brought to bear, but I don't think those secondaries are really that important. However, against the destroyers, yeah, they might do something. Okay, we have seen a bit of glancing blow to the bow. Looks like the bow was able to deflect some of the shells from destroyers. Okay, let's see how the salvo landed. Okay, that was quite close, but again a bit high. Alright, the front gun has been destroyed, so there's already some destruction going on the significant destruction on the destroyer. We can see the destroyer is quite close. Maybe we can check. Let's cycle through. Yeah, that's 3 kilometers, so it's quite close. I don't remember if it's got any torpedoes or not. I think no. Maybe this one. This one doesn't have any torpedoes on board. But nevertheless, it's going to get close, and let's see what the results are going to be. But for now, Battleship is definitely winning this match. It's chipping it away and landing the big shells from time to time and stripping some important stuff. So 2 turrets are down on the leading ship, but it's still going, it's still moving forward. I think the problem is that I think it's using, yeah, it's 2 kilometers, so it must be using the vanilla naval AI, so it's limited to broadside. Oh, it does have torpedoes. All right, that's good. So it's limited to broadside from 2 kilometers, which is a little bit too short distance, I would say, for this tournament. So angling much earlier would definitely be better, because at least it could use all the guns. So right, here's the torpedo launcher. It's just tucked away under the superstructure, so it's quite well protected. And when I said that, actually the salvo went, yeah, just at the so I think it's still alright. So the torpedoes, okay, alright. I think that some of the torpedoes, yeah, it did glance the rear of the ship, the stern, and yeah, definitely left a mark there. But propulsion and rudder is still operational, so no crippling hits here. But that salvo can hurt. Yeah, the leading ship is down to 70%, 71%, and it's now also eating quite a lot of secondaries, which are pummeling the target. Doing some nasty stuff here. I can see a mixture of high explosive or maybe flak and frag as well. Right, glancing blow. 64% for the first destroyer. Finally, the rear guns are able to fire back, but at least at this moment, the battleship is really winning. So it's 10% points more than the small convoy of destroyers here. And it looks like the leader is really getting damaged, so it's slowing down a bit. Yeah, looks like some of the shafts have been destroyed, so or maybe the boilers, so it's not it lost quite a significant amount of speed. But now the secondaries are trying to focus the second ship. Maybe it's a bit closer, I'm not sure why. However, the primaries are still focusing that lead ship, which have just been destroyed. So a good salvo, AI dead, and that one is not going to bother the battleship anymore. But we can see some additional torpedoes being launched from the second ship, and most likely, yeah, the third one also launches torpedoes. So let's see what kind of effect this torpedo run is going to have. So let's remember that ship-based torpedoes, they can use magnets, so it's easier to hit the target using magnets. Okay, some good hits, and actually the third one, I think it landed inside of the ship, and seems like Lily's ship is getting some kind of a buoyancy issues now. Looks like a lot of the side has been eroded away with the guns and torpedoes, and even we've got some penetrations through the ship to the other side. Let's see that, yeah. Some of the shots were able to go through. So yes, this can mean potentially that the battleship can be either immobilized, or it can make the front guns not able to elevate now. That's a possibility. Wow, it's really going. It's like 30 degrees already. So let's see what impact is going to have on the battle. But as we were saying that looks like another DD has been destroyed. So yeah, it's just one DD sitting still in the water. Not sure if the torpedoes are actually still operational. And it looks like they have been damaged. Not shooting anymore. And no main turrets actually, so just the secondary turrets are now opening up. Alright, but to be frank, I did not expect the DDs being able to do this amount of damage. The battleship still lost like 16%. Okay, another salvo from the damaged and undamaged turret, and yeah, that one sealed the deal basically. So we've got HMS Quebec, the final Quebec, despawning from the battle, and quite seriously damaged Silangan by Lily is sailing away, but is victorious. So congratulations to Lily, and condolences to Stonewall. But yeah, we are going to see some more battles with those two teams. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode.